A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In an era where global military power dynamics are constantly shifting, China has positioned itself as a formidable force on the world stage. Outwardly, the Chinese military, known as the People's Liberation Army, PLA, has never appeared stronger. With naval ships venturing farther across the oceans and a nuclear arsenal that reportedly grows by about 100 warheads each year, the PLA is showcasing its military prowess with increasing frequency. Recent military flights around Taiwan have raised alarms, signaling a more aggressive stance from Beijing. As if this show of strength wasn't enough, China has also been unveiling new weapons systems at a rapid pace, including prototype stealth fighters and advanced landing barges. However, beneath this robust exterior lies a troubling narrative of internal disarray within China's military leadership. Reports indicate that 3 out of 7 seats on the Central Military Commission, the Communist Party council that governs the armed forces, are currently vacant. This situation arises from a series of arrests and unexplained disappearances among high-ranking officials, leading to questions about the stability and loyalty of the military leadership. This leadership turbulence poses a significant challenge for President Xi Jinping, who has spent over a decade working to modernize the PLA and ensure its loyalty to the Communist Party. Xi has set an ambitious target of 2027 for the PLA to be fully modernized, with some U.S. officials suggesting that this timeline includes the capability to invade Taiwan, an island Beijing considers a breakaway province. As she pushes for a military that is not only modern and combat-ready, but also fully under his control, the current leadership vacuum raises concerns about the effectiveness of these efforts. In parallel to these military developments, the geopolitical landscape is shifting, with the United States implementing new regulations on technology exports to China. Companies like NVIDIA and Advanced Micro Devices, AMD, are expected to pay a 15% tax on their artificial intelligence chip sales to China as part of these regulations. This move is indicative of a broader strategy by the U.S. to curb China's technological advancements, particularly in the defense sector. The tech industry is also feeling the pressure from the political arena, with Intel CEO Lip-Bu Tan scheduled to visit the White House following calls for his removal over ties to Chinese businesses. This juxtaposition of military and technological tensions highlights the complex relationship between the two global superpowers. Domestically, the U.S. is facing its own challenges as the FBI has dispatched a significant number of agents to assist local law enforcement in combating rising crime rates, particularly carjackings in Washington, D.C. This response comes amid a political climate marked by intense scrutiny of law enforcement practices and public safety concerns. As the political landscape continues to evolve, President Donald Trump is simultaneously pushing forward with his agenda, including plans for a new White House ballroom. However, this project has not been submitted for review, raising eyebrows among experts regarding the transparency of such initiatives. Internationally, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu of Israel is defending his government's renewed offensive against Hamas in Gaza, despite widespread international condemnation. This situation further complicates the global political climate as nations grapple with their own internal and external pressures. Amidst these developments, the dynamics within the Republican Party are shifting as well, with Vice President J.D. Vance calling for decisive action on redistricting. This comes at a time when the party is strategizing for upcoming elections, navigating the complexities of voter demographics and political representation. As the world watches these unfolding events, one thing remains clear: the interplay between military might, technological advancements, and political maneuvering will shape the future of global relations in unprecedented ways. The question remains: how will China respond to its internal challenges while projecting strength on the world stage? And how will the U.S. adapt to these changes in the geopolitical landscape? The answers to these questions may redefine the balance of power in the years to come. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.